Welcome back to Our Opinion Podcast. I'm your co-host Terence, here my co-host Jhoan and Michael. What's going on, guys? What's going on?
Doing pretty good. What do we got to look at to talk about today?
We was just talking about sports and shit. The motherfucking Packers just lost to the 49ers. That's probably the best news I got all weekend.
I feel like you don't even want the 49ers to go to the Super Bowl. You just want the Packers to lose because you're a Bears fan.
Of course. That's what about
I mean, that's just what we rap, and fuck the Packers. Where
the Bears at?
Hey, we same place the Packers is. We talk about that. Shit, we all at the crib.
Who got out first?
It don't matter.
It don't matter what order because everybody's home right now.
Everybody at home. You know what I'm saying? That's what matters. So. And then the whole I wonder what A-Rod's gonna do. I wonder if he's gonna stay and sign some more years with the Packers, or if he's gonna bounce.
I honestly think he's gonna bounce.
I thought he was talking about bouncing this year.
He was
clinging on
going forward too, right? It's not.
Yeah, he wasn't really fucking with the team in general.
Yeah, but he had a year left in his contract. He didn't want to do an early trade, early termination, whatever. So he's a free trade right now.
I did
a
hear
free
that.
agent.
That game that the 49ers were kind of locked in defense-wise.
Yeah, the 49ers got some great defense, no cap. They got some decent-ass defense.
And apparently, is it the Packers are, 0-4 for the playoffs and playing the 49ers?
Yeah, facts.
That's crazy.
That's facts.
I feel like they just damn near got it in their head.
It was perfect. Yeah. I just wonder where he would go if he do leave.
The 49ers. Okay.
That's what I was telling Terence, because I was like, if they already have the good defense, if they have some kind of person who can actually make plays,
they'd be decent.
They'd
be
no
decent.
Brady, but decent.
Let's talk about Brady. What happened to him?
Man.
Buccaneers.
Man.
Same thing.
Nah, that was tough.
I heard that he was not perforing.
He came through in the end like Brady always do, though.
Hard fought battle by Brady.
I mean, Brady's bro, him and A-Rod, I feel like they just comeback kings, bro. You put them down, third, fourth quarter, they gonna lock in and get the points on the board.
Bro, it's because I don't know what it is. It's is it the muscle memory, or they just see shit nobody else sees? I be watching them play, and it's the snap. And you know how they widen out and you see the plays, and they're focusing on the first 10 yards ahead of Brady or Aaron, right?
Yeah.
A-Rod.
A-Rod.
That's A-Rod.
He keeps saying A-Rod.
First 10 yards though, and they're down by, let's say, 10 points, they do come back. The motherfuckers throw it out 40 yards, and the camera gotta go like this. Oh shit. And they make the throw. And I don't know if it's the receivers are just a little bit better. You know what I mean? Because I don't even know what the positions are. Who's defending the wide receivers?
The cornerbacks.
Mm-hmm. Is it that?
Don't look over here to mock them because I don't know any better. Don't look over here to make fun of them because I'm going to be goofy. I don't know either.
Is it that they're not as good as the wide receivers, or is it that Brady knows the wide receiver so much I know that when he gets a little tired, he slows down, so I'm going to throw it just enough so that he doesn't have to jump. You know what I mean?
It's it's a little bit of everything, bro. They know the receivers well enough to know how fast they're going to run, where they're going to get to their spots, where to throw the ball for them, because that comes down to chemistry. And then on top of that, they know the defense. That's the real key, is knowing how the defense operates in the game. Because once you figure out the defense, you can start poking holes, finding gaps and shit. Because a lot of the things that, a lot of the ways, motherfuckers get open is either, A, they are running a great-ass route and the receiver's just that good, breaking them off. Or B, Tom might get to the line, notice how the defense looks, and make a quick little audible to their route, and have them go a different way into open space, and now they're open type shit. It's just all about knowing different parts of the game and how how to operate.
I never understood that, bro.
It's hard.
You could have a route and then it's green, cold, some. Oh, that just changed up the whole route. And it's now everybody's got to adjust, and now you got to push from there.
You just gotta go. Yeah, you just gotta go. But that's how you like kind of like that's how like once that's why like later in the game like that's why they can come back because like they figured out how the defense played that first half and a little bit of that third quarter, so now like they can kind of shift how they need to like operate, where to throw the ball, where to send receivers and shit, because they know the defense hasn't covered over here all game. Okay, so the defense we can do this route, or the defense comes down when I do this, so then we can do this instead and go this way, and like that's just kind of like you just got to know the ins out of the game. That's what they're great quarterbacks because like they do know all of that shit.
It's also probably just small in-game adjustments. Like as you play the game, like you're just like, oh, okay, that was a little much. Let me adjust it. And it's that perfect throw. It's like sometimes it's a little low. Sometimes.
You think Mahomes is as good as them?
He's definitely like on his way up there. Like I was just thinking about him while we were having this conversation because I saw a clip in the last game they had, and like they got up to the line, and I guess him and his receiver must have had a talk in the huddle, and he just told him, do it. He did it, and then they got into like field goal position to win the game and shit like that. So it's just like, yeah, you just got to know the ins and outs of the game, and Pat definitely is on the path and on that. And he's great at quarterback. Like I feel like right now they're probably like my favorites to win the Super Bowl just because.
I mean, him and
they are cold.
Brady.
Is that the 49ers?
Huh? That's the Chiefs.
No, yeah, the Chiefs.
Of course. That. Mahomes and Brady kind of have like a similar start to their career. Mm-hmm. I just say that just because Mahomes won it after his second year.
Yeah.
Just like Brady.
Like ridiculous.
And as soon as that happened, it's like, all right, so is he now the new GOAT? So as soon as Brady's out,
he's definitely like the young can come and go. Like, I mean, I feel like you still can't disrespect A-Rod just because he's a great quarterback. He just hasn't won. I mean, he's got one ring, but like,
I feel like it's just he's a great quarterback. He's just not.
The team isn't really.
Yeah,
they pieces haven't been around, but like I feel
why? Because the special teams.
Don't say it. This man talking about they need to sign him for a 1-year contract.
Bro, I'm telling you, like if you would have seen the game, the only reason the Packers lost, and I'm not even a Packers fan, but it was like 2 kicks were blocked.
Oh, that's insane.
And it's like,
and then I heard like with the Buccaneers. Was it the Buffalo Bills versus was it the Chiefs, where like the overtime is what literally.
Yeah, just one touchdown.
Also, the Bills. Somebody told me because we were watching the game after a basketball game, and this guy's like, "Oh yeah, like he was a 2-star recruit." The guy that was playing for the quarterback, this quarterback for the Bills, he's like, he low key decent, like he might be coming up too. I was like, for real? He's like, yeah, dude's like 6'5". I said, what? And then sure enough, after regular time and they're doing the flip, he's like this to Mahomes. I was like, oh shit, like this motherfucker is huge. He's like, yeah, bro, like he damn near seen everything. Like, he can see over the fucking offense.
Yeah, that's plug as hell.
I said, Jesus Christ.
God dang.
Yeah, the Bills got a decent little quarterback, but yeah, I feel like Pat's decent. And like if they win this year, bro, like we gotta put them in that conversation. Like if they
that'd be
two out of what 4,
5,
4 or 5.
4.
I think 4.
I think it's 4.
2 out of 4. That's a great start. That's more than a lot of quarterbacks have.
Don't the Chiefs have a really good defense?
Yeah, they do. They have a good team overall, really.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think overall, their offense is a little bit better.
Cause bro, like they had a rocky start to the season. I think they were like 2-5 or something like that, and then they ended the season like 13-5 or something like, or 12-5. Like they went on a straight win streak. It was ridiculous.
I got another. People thought Seahawks were gonna be popping.
Man, Russell went down this year, which really kind of fucked them up this year, and then
that's crazy.
Russell's also a pretty good.
Yeah, he's cold too. He's definitely deserves his props too. He's got a ring too. Yeah, he's a good quarterback. I just
could have had to.
Yeah,
I still to this day, and I was rooting for the Patriots, but I'm like, damn, like they got Marshawn Lynch.
That was ridiculous.
They're fun to win. Like,
yeah,
this is like 30 seconds left in the fucking game.
Give them balls.
We're losing. I was getting ready to just like, yeah, like whatever.
Oh, you talking about that bullshit that happened that 1 year?
Yeah, when you threw that.
It was they were fucking 2 yards away.
They said, let's throw it.
Decides to throw it.
Cappery.
Like
Cappery.
I mean, maybe they were thinking they're gonna expect us to run this. Like, let's switch it up.
But still, bro, it was Marshawn Lynch. Like Marshawn Lynch was a
that whole year. In the past year when they won it before, like they would have gone back to back. But the past year, no one is stopping. There was videos of him having 2 dudes on each leg.
Is that when they beat the Broncos?
I don't know who they faced the year before. Maybe.
I think so.
I think they beat the Broncos in the.
But they were just a whole bunch. Like Marshawn was different.
Yeah, like literally though, bro. Like beast mode. Like he would literally get the ball, and it was just like he's gonna get 10 yards.
Like a plow.
Like he's gonna get 10 yards at least.
2 dudes tackle him, and for what I don't know what if he accelerated, whatever he did, he ended up getting past them.
Yeah, he came back in their playoff run. Like I think it was either 2 years ago or something like that.
Yeah, because they needed it.
Literally hasn't played football the entire year. Came back for the playoffs. First game, and he ran like 3 touchdowns in. Like that man is ridiculous.
That was their Gronk.
Literally though, like yeah, like you can rely on Marshawn Lynch getting you some distance with the ball. Like,
do you think that super teams are a thing at all in football, or do you think that it's because I always hear the thing that like the term super team in the NBA.
Yeah,
I just don't know
the
the structure of like how a super team gets built or why it's allowed to be a super team because of
I
how
think
the
it becomes a
organization
super team. I just think that it's a lot slower than basketball.
And also on top of that, like with basketball, it's like you only need 3 players to make a super team because it's only 5 players.
I guess I didn't even think about that.
Where you have 11 on the field, so it's like you could have 4 great ass players, but I mean, can you really call it a super team? 4 out of 11.
See, I wish I knew 4 different positions to give an example of like 4 players that would make a team a super team.
Because like Tom kind of did it when he moved to the Buccaneers.
But
like,
it took him like 2 years or 3 years.
Yeah, he brought like Gronk back. He brought like a couple other receivers that are really good, and then like
he got AB. I just said him. You know that I think there might be legal action against him right now.
Oh, for the mental health thing?
No.
For what?
He posted on Instagram or not on Twitter. He was flexing like this, and he had photoshopped Baltimore gear on him.
Ah.
And the Ravens were like, you're not in talks with us. I don't know why the fuck. Like, don't.
They said, don't rep us.
Right. I was like, oh, shit. Like, they low-key was like, you better take this down type shit.
Ah, damn. I didn't even know that. That's crazy.
I just saw it today. I was like, wow. Like,
I was about to say, for a regular person, I feel like they couldn't do that. But I guess if you're attached to a professional organization.
Not only that, but he's just has so much stuff around him. Like, I don't think anybody wants to touch him right now.
Yeah. And then, like.
Antonio Brown?
Yeah, AB. And then did you see, like, he said that the Buccaneers offered him $200,000 to get mental health services. Now he's trying to take, like, legal action against them for that shit.
He said, oh, you think I'm crazy?
Literally, though. Type shit, though.
Isn't that the guy that they, like, iced out of a contract because they wouldn't let him play? And then he got mad, so he stormed off.
That's the one he started.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I heard that people were like, he just stormed off. But then it turns out that he was getting fucked because they weren't playing him because he was about to get
some bonuses.
Get some bonuses.
And they purposefully pulled him out. So he's like, what the fuck? He's like, I'm telling you.
Which is tough to see because then, like, I saw a video of Gronk and he was talking shit. He's like, I just made $1 million today off my shit.
Oh,
damn. I was like, crazy. He literally went up to the coach like, Coach, I need one more catch for my mill. So coach went in the game and Tom threw him the ball. Buckets. Buckets. So
I mean, I guess that sort of lets you know where what's called AB's team is really at, like in terms of whether or not they want to benefit their players. Like they don't really care about them then, I guess.
I think
or maybe it's just Gronk is really recognized.
Not only that, I think it was because the same thing happened. Like they picked him up because he already had problems with another team, and they did the same thing. Like here are incentives for you to get. You get an extra $2 million or some shit a year ago or 2 years ago when he first signed. And I honestly don't think they thought that he was gonna do as well as he did. Honestly, because like I think he played like 3 games and he was damn near halfway. He got his bonus maybe after like 4 or 5 games.
So he was approaching another bonus then?
Well, it was a different year. So again, I think since his contract is like 3 years or whatever, however long, I think the bonus is for each year.
You think they just didn't want to give him that bonus this year?
Yes. Because like
you look, keep tapping us out right now, bro.
Right. He's like, we didn't even want to pick you up.
So we could have signed a new pick.
Because I think he was making more off his bonuses than his actual contract.
Oof. And then, damn, so imagine, and they're
trying
to lock him out that bonus.
That's why he was pissed. He's like, well, I'm getting $300K or $400K or whatever, or I can make $2 million off these bonuses. So why aren't you playing me?
That's crazy. Ridiculous, though.
Because again, he already had problems, and I just think like, oh yeah,
that's the other thing. Too.
They said four touchdowns, 200 yards, blah, 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 and then you can get $1 million. He said, bet, make it this and that. Okay, bet.
Damn, that's crazy.
Nah, it's tough, bro. And like, I'd be pissed too, bro. You trying to jimmy out my cash? The fuck is your problem? And then on top of that, like, I'm performing well for your team. Like, what are you like? I'm literally helping y'all get to the end goal here. So
maybe
why are
at
you
that
tripping?
point he did something to Brady.
Oh,
Because Brady got more. I think at this.
Brady's definitely a little bit,
Like,
tied in.
Yeah. Coaches are like, bro, like, is he?
How you feel about him, bro? You want him here? Or
Yeah.
We can let him go.
Like,
We can take his bonus. You don't need that bitch.
And if he petty, bro, like, hey, bro, he didn't say excuse me the other day. I'm not throwing to this dude. You better not.
But
play
that's
him.
one of my worries. It's like, imagine like having like your role model, like, oh, you want to be just like them, and then you meet them or you're on their team, and they're just like, who do you think you are? Like, we're not the same. Like, I'm sure that there's got to be some quarterbacks that are good that feel like that. I don't know exactly if Brady's like that or if
that's how it goes,
like
though, just with meeting your role models in general.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people say, like, once you meet your role models, you realize how shitty of a person they are. It's just, like, because, like, I don't know, especially with, like, celebrities and shit, like, people, like, you really don't know.
I heard Odell was like that.
You know, you kind of just, like, build up these fantasies in your head of, oh, man, if I ever get to meet them, da-da-da-da, da-da-da. And then, like, if you're lucky enough and this shit actually happens, it's just like, you low-key.
I mean,
weird.
also, they got to be tired. Like, they're superstars. They get so many people just randomly coming up to them.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then,
but, like,
you have to put on, like, the front of, like, oh, what's that? Like, and take a picture or whatever.
Hey, champ.
Yeah, and shit. Like, Bieber, he's, like, the best person to, like, show that.
Yeah, he's
Before
like,
he
hey,
was
man. He's like, I'm just trying to eat, man.
or,
Now.
yeah. Or, like, even when they're by his car, bro, get the fuck away from me. Like, I need to
yeah,
leave.
and, like, that I understand because, like, at that point, it's just, like, you're bombarding me. Like,
Yeah.
you're taking over my space. But, like, I'm referring more so to, like if you get to the point where, like, you're playing football, too, and you're in the locker room with them, and it's, like, we're teammates. And I look up to you, and, like, you're shitty. And it's like, fuck. I have to interact with you. It's not like I'm fanboying or nothing like that or, like, acting like a fan. It's just more so, like, we're legitimately together, and, yeah, you kind of suck. When, like, fans running up, though, like, that would be annoying as hell because it's like, bro, like,
I mean,
yes, I love you for being a fan. I thank you for supporting me, but, like, bro, I'm also just trying to get out.
I'm
the
at Whole
parking lot.
Foods. Just let me
Let
shop.
me be, bro. Let me be. And then, like, you got people that trying to troll you and shit. Like, I just saw a video of Young Thug in the mall. Somebody walked up to him, hey, what's up, Future? What's up, Future? And it's like, bro, I'm just trying
Did
to.
he start swinging at him?
Nah, he went back at him type shit, but, like, he didn't really, like, do nothing. But it was just like, bro, like, I'm just trying to go through the mall and, do what I got to do for the day. And, like, that shit gets annoying. I definitely feel that.
I feel like the worst time to, like, come up to celebrities when they're with their kids or wife.
Type shit.
That's
like, bro, this is my
leave
family
them be.
time,
That's
bro.
At that point, they're not a celebrity. Right now, they're just a person trying to live their life.
That's like, I don't know. I guess I've never been, like, that close to a celebrity, but, like, even if I do, I feel like I wouldn't really be, like, fanboying out, bro. It's like, you gotta treat them like regular people, bro. Like, they're just regular people that just so happen to be known. You know what I mean?
Even if you met Drake, you just, what up, Drake?
I mean, like, I wouldn't be, like,
he's just some other light skin.
dead about it. It'd be like, oh, shit.
Some other light skin.
It'd be like, shit, what up, Drake, bro? Like, I just wouldn't be all over, like, bro, we need to get a picture. Can I get an autograph? Oh, my God, I love you so much, bro. You're, like, I wouldn't be, like, all on that, you know what I mean? It'd just be, like, kind of casual with it.
Is there anybody that you think you would be, like, you wouldn't be able to hold in how geeked you are to meet them?
Nah, I don't think so. If it was anybody, it would be Drake, but, nah, honestly, I feel like, me too. Like, I just have, like, a calm composure anyway.
What if Drake was an asshole to you? What if, like you
That's
love
what I'm
his
saying,
music.
though,
Like, what if he's like he's just like, oh, hey, Drake, get the fuck off me.
What if you looked at Drake like you about to say hi and he's like, fuck you looking at?
I'm gonna be like, shit, what up?
What do you mean, what up? What's up, then?
If Drake started to try to start a fight with me, we'd fight. And then I'm
He got
suing the fuck out of him.
He got 3 bodyguards that do the fighting, bro.
That's fine.
You better sue the bodyguards that got no money.
Catch me quick bag. You know that all ties back to Drake. We coming for it all.
Facts. I feel like Drake is an asshole, though. From all the interactions I've seen online and stuff like
He
that.
probably is. But, like, at the same... It would depend on the capacity that you meet them in, though. Like, it can't be no, like, I got a VIP pass and we're backstage. You know what I mean? Like I said, like, if I fuck around and get into the music field or something like that, and it's like, hey, bro, let's work together or whatever, then I feel like it'd be a little different.
He's going to be like,
if
man,
he was
just
an afro,
slide me the $2 million to the deposit.
I mean, Robbie would say that. Exactly.
He's like, you don't even need to be known. Just slide the $2 million.
I think, going back to the football thing, you know what it reminds me of? Like, if Tom Brady was an asshole to, like, someone who just got drafted to the Bucks or whatever and shit like that. I think it's like the Buccaneers. I think it's a lot of like fraternizing shit.
What you mean?
I mean,
Like I feel like football, out of all the sports, I feel like they're the ones who are more like frats.
frat
Oh,
boys?
so you're talking about like kind of like hazing them in? Type
Yeah,
deal?
like being assholes and like you got to earn your shit here. You're new. You're not like don't do this and
I
do
feel
that.
like if you're good, you should instantly get respect.
You'd think, but again, like I feel like behind closed doors, if Brady, like if let's say Mahomes was going to the Patriots when he first got drafted as like a second string or backup to Brady, and being Mahomes or whatever, is like, you're not playing this dude. Like he's good, but you have me, so it's either him or me.
Facts.
Kick him out. He's like, oh yeah, but he's like a good recruit. He's coming up. Like he needs time to play. Cool, but I still have time to play.
Yeah, he can
So,
play somewhere else.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. And then at that point, like you think you can come in, listen. Like I just feel like it's a lot of frat.
I mean, definitely when you're playing the same position, because like, even though you're on the same team, you're still competing against each other for that starting role, for that main position and shit. So it's like, yeah, bro, I'm the QB here. I'm one of the greats, and like,
Yeah.
you're also pretty decent too. Like,
But you're not me.
but you're not me. And at the same time, like, even if you are, you're not taking my spot. You know what I mean? So it's like,
Not only that,
you know, it's a little bit pushing forward.
Gronk gives me hella like frat boy.
Oh, Gronk is definitely what?
Like that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like every football team is damn near like that in some capacity. Like they all went to college, and they all at least went to 1 or 2 years or 3. I don't know what the minimum is for football,
Couldn't tell you.
but I'm sure all of them, you know, they knew they were going to the NFL damn near, so they, you know, cruised there and they got into the little frats and
That would have been so nice.
like
I mean, when you think MLB, you think like straight professionals.
MLB.
No, I don't be MLB.
No,
like
I think
Major
because
League Baseball.
MLB, like you can, I don't think you have to go to college.
No,
you can-
but I'm just talking about just like in their manner, like the way, like when you see them, or like you don't really see many like
See,
with
with them-
Gronk, all these goofy images, goofy
but
videos.
MLB, I feel like it's more like what he said. It's like limited spots. We're competing for the same position. It's more like you gotta like earn the tick or earn the time. We're winning, and then we switch. Like, because I know for pitchers, you can switch pitchers out throughout
Yeah.
the game. You can
Yeah.
have 3 or 4.
Everybody bats.
Yeah, and all that, like it's not as so like there's no reason for you to. And again, like fraternize or like.
You think soccer's like that?
No,
Football?
I think they're more just like they do their own shit. They do their own shit. You know, at the end of the day, like I think there's only like 7 subs. You know who these subs are for. It's not me, so
That's a fact, though.
you know what I mean. Like I have no reason to be mean to you. What's up, man? Like welcome to the team.
Facts. I guess if you think that people are mean to their subs?
Like if you're going against like for my position, maybe. Because
I
again,
feel like
there's
you'd be a
11
dickhead.
players.
He would be.
Is that
And
what's
there's
up?
6
Okay, dude.
He'd be the pettiest person on the team, bro.
and 6 subs,
Yeah.
including the goalie. So
Hey, bro, I know you going over there. Can you pass me water, bro? Oh, I ain't even going that way, bro. I'm going over here. You gonna make me go out of my way?
Tell his ass. Yeah.
also, one more football thing. Have you seen the thing about Patrick Mahomes' wife? I don't know her name.
No.
After the win, she got champagne and like sprayed everybody in the crowds below her, and people are giving her shit because they were like, "It's cold, you just got them wet." They were like, "Oh yeah, let's get the poor people wet."
Of course, motherfuckers think it's that
and then
shit.
I was gonna wait. I was like, there has to be a jump to the economical stage at some
Yeah.
point. Look, now the cold and wet, I give you wholeheartedly because that shit is tough as hell.
Yeah.
Now you want to jump to like I'm pouring it down on the poor. It's like, okay, we might
Somebody
be,
commented like that, like,
we might be pushing.
Her
it a
thought
little
was,
bit.
"Let's get the poor people wet."
Yeah, I don't think that was the intent.
She wasn't celebrating the fact that her husband just won.
Yeah.
Like,
You know
But they
what
were
I'm
saying it was
saying?
like it wasn't even like the final. It was just the playoff win. It wasn't like the division
I guess,
championship.
but she's not a football player. She's just excited to see her man's doing
Yeah,
well.
so, yeah, and then like he came back too. Like it was a great game. So like, yeah, you happy.
They're like,
for him.
why didn't she turn up and spray the people next to her? Like, what the fuck? Like,
Or she couldn't
this
just
is the
not
way.
sprayed it.
I
No.
guess, but
Yeah, I mean, like I said, getting me cold and wet, I'm gonna be
Yeah,
pissed
like
too.
that's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna be pissed. Like, bro,
but like
what
if you
the fuck
found out
is
that
your
it was
problem?
Patrick Mahomes' wife, you'd be like, oh shit, that's Patrick Mahomes' wife.
I wouldn't.
No.
I wouldn't.
Really? I feel like
If
that's
I'm-
pretty clear.
Bro, if you stand outside right now and I grab a water bottle and go, whoo,
But you ain't nobody.
But you gotta
ain't
stay out there.
nobody. No,
But
that's
you have
the
to stay
thing.
out there.
No, that's different because
How is it
it's
different?
a football game, and A, you ain't nobody. B, that's Patrick Mahomes' wife. That's pretty cool.
No, like you.
If that's like the team you support, you're just like, oh shit.
Oh my
that's
god, the queen
quarterback's
did
wife.
it. No.
No, but you're just like, that's kind of cool. They just won.
No.
I feel like I feel like the only people that were upset were people that weren't there. I feel like anybody there didn't really care.
If I was there, I'd be like, woo! Like, what was that? And then, hold up now, like, I'm a little wet. Like, what the fuck is this?
It would depend, bro.
Champagne is sticky and shit. Like, my jacket's...
You're being a bitch. Is what you're being, bro. He's oh, it's cold. What?
Oh,
Look,
it's cold, dude.
I would just have to be like, if I was there, bro, like, yeah, I would be pissed because it's like, bro, I'm wet now. Like, and it also depends on, like if it's just one drop, bro, or like a little.
No, if it's one drop, whatever. But
if I'm like
sprayed,
wet,
right? Like,
if I'm actually getting
if she's
wet,
above, I don't think very many people. I don't think it's like a concentrated like spray. You know what I mean?
Here,
he's gonna go look at the spray.
I mean, I'll show you.
Because like at that point, it's like, okay, yeah, you are like, especially like if you're isolating the spray, it's like, bro.
Like if she's like, I get you, but it's like it was like a rain, like a drizzle.
Yeah, I would be like, I mean, shit, you know, it's still tough, but I ain't crazy upset.
It was just this.
Couldn't even open
I
it.
was gonna say.
Did you skip it?
So it's just the people below her.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
and it looks, you know what I mean?
Like, I wouldn't really be that
with
upset.
that area spread, it's like you're getting droplet. Okay, well, let's see. Ah, come on, that's like rain. It did go on for a while. I was like, hey, yo, it's still going. It's
I
rain.
was like, hold on, it's cold and shit. Like, damn, she let the whole bottle go. Like, she didn't want nothing to drink. Yeah. She didn't want. She
That's why people were getting her shit.
Okay.
It
was the whole bottle.
Yeah. It's not like she went like this. Like
I thought she was trying to get a drink.
I thought she was just doing one of these and calling it a day.
Like
she
in,
weighed that bitch right
like in what is it, basketball? Like they'll just open it and then pour themselves. No, like she really the whole.
I'm surprised she didn't turn that bitch around and
no like okay at that point, especially because like that it was a lot coming out.
What was happening? I was like, okay. And then,
as soon as you said, bro, that's like rain, I was like, oh, you right. And then it kept going. She's like,
it's still raining.
I was like, yeah. See, at that point, because at that point it's not one drop.
Exactly.
You're getting soaked now. Now it's like, bro, my coat is actually wet. Yeah, bitch, you're tweaking.
It's cold.
But I wouldn't make it a poor rich thing.
No.
That's the only thing.
That's
my whole thing.
I wouldn't really be that upset. I mean, it's a football game. That's what I think about it. Like, oh, I'm here in a public event. It's a football game. Got a little whatever.
But you don't expect to get wet at a football game.
I guess. I don't know.
No,
I guess for me, it's just a different perspective. I would just be excited to be at the game.
I would
no,
be
because like, I think that like,
I'd be upset.
Yeah, I would too. Because like, if you go into the football game, and let's say it rains, you're preparing for the rain.
Yeah,
that's
I'm
different.
not going to a football game. It's raining.
Right. I mean, that at that point, some people be like, oh, like we were already.
They got a dome though. What got the dome for?
It's not heating everybody up.
No, but
it's
rain,
just like this.
It closes.
No, some of them don't. I think only Seahawks.
Yeah, only a few have like closed.
Like yeah,
a
like
lot of them are
really
wide open.
Yeah.
That's why you see snow on the ground and shit, bro.
They say Lambeau Field. You saw them, or I guess you speak. Like they had snow there.
Yeah, so you know, you out in the elements.
Yeah, that's why they were giving a shit. Like if it was the beginning of the season, whatever.
See, I feel like
because then I wouldn't have been cold.
Yeah,
I would agree
like,
more with their point if they didn't try to make it about rich and poor. You know what I mean?
Also fair.
Like,
also fair.
I feel like that makes the argument look bad. It's like, oh, what's the argument?
Yeah, but it's not like the main fact. It was just
I guess
people got wet, and then people were like trying to mock her. Like, damn, like what can I do to celebrate? Oh, let's get them wet in the cold.
I also don't think she did it maliciously.
No,
like,
her face was like, yo, let's go.
Yeah, I think she was just super excited and, you know, didn't really understand the fact that people were going to get cold.
But now they're comparing her to fucking Mahomes' brother. Like, now we got two failures of Mahomes.
God,
damn.
They hate because they dislike.
Bro, the internet be vicious with the shit, bro. So quick to cut a motherfucking head off. Like, goddamn.
There's another thing about, I don't know his name, Mahomes' brother. He was at a football game, and I guess they recorded him making a TikTok, and he was there to support his brother, but he took a TikTok that took him like 20 minutes to record one. And then, like, giving him shit about it.
So it took him 20 minutes?
Yeah, because he was there. He was in the video. Was like, "Oh, I'm here to support my brother" or some shit like that. But he took the video and then left.
Oh,
like, cause he was like on the field, like yeah, whatever, and then he like went up to his box.
Oh well, but you're still watching the game
in the box.
You could.
The box.
You don't know he's in his box.
The box damn near gives you a better look. a better view of the
than like
game.
on the field.
Well, because the camera. Well, I mean, I guess if you're on the field.
I was gonna say he's the brother.
But
of
then
the
like
quarterback.
on the field though, you only really get to see like, because then once they're on the other side of the field, I mean you see them, but you really only watching the backs of the players.
But they were just saying like he could have made the TikTok up on his box or whatever.
Bro, I just feel like the internet's trying to do.
Bro, they're just so nitpicky. It's literally
I think
like anything can be a problem.
How long? Yeah, I can say it. People aren't gonna be this far, but
people aren't gonna be
because they be hating on him for like. Have you seen how he acts?
Who?
Mahomes' brother?
No, really no. But why?
One could assume, probably not correctly, but that he might be gay. But whenever the question's asked, he's like, no, like why would you think that?
Even that answer sort of had me suspect.
You know? Like, I'll show you later. But like, there's a whole bunch of videos like that's how they kind of troll him. Because he'll do all the girl dances and like do like all this shit. And, just come out, bro. Like,
that's it, right?
Like it's whatever. Yeah, like you don't. And he's like, no, like I'm not gay. And he like say like,
is he a girlfriend at all?
He says.
No.
When I think he tried kissing her. It's one of those like little pecks.
Hey, look.
That's why they hate on him though.
Look,
because they're like,
I don't know what to say about that.
The fact that people are even judging like a superstar's family, it's like what the like.
That's what it is about being famous, bro. Like,
yeah, like everyone's in the light.
Everybody gets sucked.
That's
in,
crazy. It's
which
just, like,
sucks.
People are just trying to mind their own business, and like gay or not, I mean, I don't know. I just find that ridiculous that people just try to nitpick at stupid stuff like that. Or,
bro. Like, if like bro, it's just that's just the way it is with the internet and with like the way people like just are in general, bro. Like anybody that gets famous is like. You're great until something's not great, and then we're gonna exaggerate this.
I think it's more with him, at least. It's because he's more active on social media.
Mm-hmm.
Pat?
Yeah, no, like
his brother.
Because like he'll post and this and that, and like to the point where it's like he wants like the influencer status, and they're like you're riding your brother's like coattail like this. Like you wouldn't be.
Yeah, you're only up here because your
because
brother
of him.
See, I feel like people that say that are just upset that they're not up there.
I mean, but at the same time, it's
like,
not like it's not true.
Well,
like there are some people that
like,
are like really creative and shit,
are,
and they make it up there.
If people are watching him, even though he's Mahomes' brother, I mean, there's a reason. Either it be because you're a Mahomes family member, maybe that's the whole reason that they even want to watch you. Like that may be just the reason.
Right, because that's what they're saying. But like you're only up here because of your name.
Yeah, like, but what is that? Like to me, I just don't understand. Like, what does that matter to people? Like, I just feel like they just want to point out the fact, like, oh, the only reason is because it's like, why does that? I just feel like there's so much pointing as to, oh, the only reason you're this is because of this. The only reason you're successful is because of this. You would have never made it if this.
Well, that's the whole thing where like like people who make it up there on their own and like have no other ties and shit like that. It kind of like it's just
they're
like
viewed a little bit
like
better than someone who like Trump. Trump had a rich dad and he became more rich. They're like cool, but then if like Bill Gates, who wasn't rich and made it, or Jeff Bezos, like, oh, like this is the right way you should do it, like on your own, this and that.
Everybody, like that's just the way a lot of shit, like our shit is structured at the moment. It's just like people feel like for you to be like actually like great at being rich, like you had to have done it on your own with no support. And the fact that you're only getting these views and everything is because of your brother's name. Like it's just like you're only up here because of that. So like you're not which like they don't feel they don't like there's not the connectivity to like you don't know what it's like to be at the bottom type.
I guess I just see that a lot happening on like TikTok where someone will blow up off a sound and then they'll keep doing that sound and people are like, oh, you're
but not only that
because of that one sound on TikTok. It's like
that's different because it's like if I do something that ends up making me blow up, then I did something. Yeah, like you can hate on that, but bitch, like that's sorry.
But that's what I'm saying. Like people will be like, this person, if that sound didn't exist, instead of flipping burgers or some shit, like it's just a mock.
When I see that like Mahomes' brother thing, it's more to like a few years ago. I forgot what it was when rich people were paying universities to accept their kids into college.
Huh?
Like it's kind of like that. Like
that was a thing.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's a whole documentary on Netflix.
Crazy.
Like what is it?
Money ain't get you anything.
The fucking
money ain't get you anything.
From Full House.
Which one?
The
Girl?
aunt, or the only woman, the only like the one with the two twin boys.
Oh, I don't know her name, but
her paid for like both of her kids' college, and then it came out like she was donating to like a sport, and her daughter was like a national rower or tennis player.
Was she good?
No, like they literally in the Netflix thing, like they pose for pictures just so that they can.
Oh, that's crazy.
So that's what I'm saying. Like if it wasn't for her mom, she wouldn't have gone to Harvard, because she bought herself in there.
Well, no, but like the sport aspect, where like was she not even competing in the sport?
No, but her mom did what she needed to do to get her in there.
That's crazy.
It's one thing to give your daughter an advantage, so like, oh, like I'm paying for the best tutors and this and that, and she makes it. Another thing is I'm buying her ticket in there.
Yeah.
And that's what I think I'm comparing like Mahomes' brother to. Like,
Yeah.
he didn't earn anything. It's more like your brother did this, and now you're writing it.
Yeah. And like that's tough though. Like
She went to jail for a year. Or
Wow.
like slap on the wrist type of shit. Like,
that's right, bro. Money will get you in.
yeah.
And they get you out of a lot of shit too. You know.
Well, I mean, regardless of the Mahomes thing, if he's not that entertaining, he'll die off eventually. That's just how that's.
Not as long as his brother's making, like,
So?
yeah, like if Mahomes wins the Super Bowl this year, his brother's gonna be there making TikToks, this and that, and people are gonna watch the TikToks because he's at the
there.
game, and yeah, like he'll be videos
Have
of
that
him and his
connection.
brother.
Yeah.
I mean, if I was a super famous person in a race and there was a way that you can get connected through that by making your own thing, would you?
Yeah, but he's not doing that. It's not like, oh, like I really love like designing clothes, so I'm using my brother and I'm designing clothes that the team can wear, like merchandise and this and that.
I'm not talking about joining the business. Like, let's say I'm a fucking TikToker, right?
Right.
And I'm super famous. Would you, if you have the opportunity, be like, hey, bro, could you help me make TikToks? Like, would you want me to make TikToks with you so you could do your own thing?
Right, but that would be my own thing. Well, not even that.
He said, well, wait, no.
No, yeah, it's like if Mahomes or his brother was also a football player, and they're like, "Oh, we should draft my brother, just as a backup quarterback."
But
Like, he's not the
wouldn't
best,
that be
but-
the same thing as not earning it because you have the Mahomes name?
Yeah,
So,
but again, he isn't doing anything with it.
well,
Like,
but my point is that in your little like scenario where he could be a quarterback and he's like, oh, you guys should try him out. It's the same thing to me that as to just being like, oh, he makes TikToks, but it has nothing to do in relation with football, but like,
Yeah, we're both
people
agreeing
want to
that
watch him.
that wouldn't be shit then.
right? No, but you were making the counter argument of, oh, well, what if he did this?
No, I'm saying it'd be different if he made something with that.
Right.
Like I'm saying, like his brother's a football player, right? And his brother's like, my passion isn't football, but it's, like I said, I don't know, it's art or
See, that's
it's
a
this and
different
that.
scenario.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it'd be
Okay.
different if he did that, but he's just making a video with his brother in there to get the views
Yeah, I guess.
and getting sponsorships because he has the Mahomes name. It's like, oh, like I drink, I don't know if he really drank iced tea, like, oh, like Lipton, like me and my brother,
Kirkland signature.
whatever. But he can be like, yeah, like me and my brother love this drink, and he could have lied.
He said me and my brother. Imagine he's like, he starts to add off Kirkland signature. He said me and Patrick Mahomes love this drink right here.
Like, that's the type of shit that he does, though.
Okay, I guess I
His TikTok videos do better when his brother is like sitting in the picture, or they're doing
Of
something
course.
like that behind the scenes, like his brother is cooking. And like, oh my god, like he cooks type shit.
Oh my
like,
god, he cooked.
bro, at that point,
But that's what I'm saying. Like people will watch anything. Like, oh my god, Patrick
Yeah.
Mahomes, he could.
bro, like honestly,
That's
because at that point you're like, damn, like if I was a millionaire, I'd probably pay somebody to cook for me. Kind of, I don't know, humanizes him. He's cooking. He's doing something that I do too.
Yeah, exactly. Makes them.
Would you ever have anybody cook for you if you're a millionaire?
Yes.
Yeah, 110%. I hate cooking.
Really? Bro, if I was a millionaire, I would learn to cook.
I know how to cook. Like I'm learning how to cook now. I like cooking time to time. So like
He
I
said
would.
that I have to.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like I have to, but like at the same time, bro, if I had I wouldn't say 1 million. I would need millions.
Yeah.
But like if I had millions of dollars, yeah, bro. Not like every day, but most of the days out of the week, yeah, somebody can just come shove this shit up for me, bro. Make that
Bro.
shit special.
Even if you like have a wife and your wife likes cooking, would you? Just
Oh
be
well,
like,
if my
don't
wife
cook?
likes to cook, then yeah,
Yeah, she can-
Ball
Okay.
out. That's money saved for me. But like shit, at the same time, like if we both not trying to cook,
Like, and I got the money to do
I
it.
got the money to do it. I'm
I'll
gonna be
have a
like,
personal
yeah.
chef.
I will hire somebody and be like, yeah. If you,
I feel like I would only do something like that for like a trainer. I'd get like a trainer. Like if I was super rich and I wanted to be fit, I'd get a trainer. I don't know. I wouldn't.
Or I get a
cook.
trainer, nutritionist.
Yeah, that's what I
person
mean, like a
that gives me-
nutritionist. But I wouldn't
Yeah.
get like a cook for me. I guess it's just.
I just feel like if I'm also making millions of dollars, I'm really not gonna have an hour to really cook up no real balanced meal all the time.
At that point, you're moving around. Like, I'm getting my meals provided to me. Like, I'm in the office and they just dropped this bitch
I
off.
need shit. I gotta get, shit to do, things to see, people to see. So it's like, I want to eat healthy. I want to eat good. I want to eat well. But at the same time, like, I ain't trying to cook all that. Like 3 square meals a day, bro. You try like 3 healthy, well balanced square meals a day.
Well balanced.
That's what I mean, bro. Because it's not like you're not just eating like shit that you eat now. Because like, honestly, motherfuckers not eating as well balanced as they probably should.
They'll always be like, "Oh, y'all don't take vitamins?" Like vitamins.
It's like, you know, so it's like having like all of the things that you need, having all of the food groups, all of that shit each meal. It's too much to prepare for. And on top of that, like, I eat too much. So like, I would like to have somebody that could be like, "Hey, bro, I low key want some food."
I guess if I'm like stuck in the office or something, I probably would just order in or something. Be like, fucking DoorDash it.
Type shit, but see, then we're going back to the whole well balanced meal. If I have a nutritionist,
yeah,
I want.
Oh yeah, I guess I'm talking super rich.
Yeah, you know,
yeah, but like, it's like if you were like you said, get a nutritionist, odds are he's not gonna be like, you know what, bro, go ahead and order something from Taco Bell.
Like, if you're not feeling like cooking today, bro, just go ahead and eat.
Yeah,
like, you know, they have salads, like chicken salad.
I mean, I suppose.
But you can get a chef that'll cook you that.
But my nutritionist will let me know what I need.
And then it's like, are you really finna order a salad?
No.
Have you seen that one video on TikTok, bro? It was a larger woman. And she had all these bags of food, and she's like, "Oh, where's my salad? Oh yeah. I forgot to order my salad."
Yeah, but she had like 3 shit from
like 3 big ass bags, and she's like, "Oh man, I forgot to order the salad." In my head, I'm like, "You might forget to order that salad."
That's hilarious.
I think everyone's had that.
That's hilarious. I mean, that's how I be though. Yeah. I don't know, but yeah, if I had the money, definitely have somebody pay me. Like, I think that'd be the only thing that I'd pay somebody to do that I could do myself though. Like, I don't think I'd have like a stylist or like somebody to like shop.
Someone might cook, or someone might clean my house.
Depending on how big my house is.
Yeah, like if at the point where I'm a millionaire and I have a mansion or some shit.
How big of a house do you really want though, bro? Because like I've been thinking about that.
I'm talking about like,
because like I don't even know if I want like a 20 bedroom,
like
crib.
5 bedrooms.
No. I'm talking
5 bedrooms.
2 rooms more than
necessary.
Yeah, so like if I have 3 kids, 3 kids plus me, that's 4 rooms. I need 6 rooms.
Guest bedroom and office?
3 rooms. It's my room for gaming, the office,
and then the guest room,
and then the guest room. Because like my room's gonna be like my room.
He said my room.
I mean, you and your wife stuff, right?
No. He said
my man cave.
Oh, so this is the separate 3rd room. So you
have 3 spaces where you locate yourself in?
You have 3 kids.
No, the office is for anybody.
So you have 3 kids.
Okay.
And then the office, the game room, which is your man cave. That's what you're saying. And then you and your wife's room.
Yep.
Okay.
I
just wanted to make sure that.
And are your kids allowed to game on your stuff?
Not in the game room. It's the man cave.
My man cave. When they become men, yes.
That bitch has been locked up every day, all day.
Because at that point, bro, even now, like, go ahead, like, you can choose whatever you want to put in this bitch. But I'm also going to buy stuff that's going to be just for me. You can decorate the living room, the bathroom, our room. I don't care. Not this room, though. This room.
He said, with this room right here? This one?
Yeah.
Right here? Mine.
Because I guess you do kind of need a game. Okay, let me reevaluate.
Because I'm like...
6 bedrooms.
Like, if me and my wife, our room, she can have her... What is it? Women like the vanity mirror and shit. Like, walk-in closet. Like, they can have all that. That's what they want. They're not going to want a room just for clothes.
Talk about misogynistic. You know, women, closet, shoes. Anyway, he's like, they're not going to want anything intellectual in their room, so we'll just give them a big-ass closet. That should make them happy. Stuff it with clothes.
I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know if it's maybe the type of the women that I'm around or whatever.
He threw himself under the bus.
But honestly, I think that's what they would go for, is the vanity, the walk-in closet.
Oh my god, I can't. This man, you are hilarious.
What is your girlfriend like?
Honestly,
he's in the closet.
She got a lot of shoes, bro. She got a lot of shoes.
Exactly.
She got a lot of shoes. So yeah, the closet's big, but I definitely know
a little makeup. the vanity.
It's just you're categorizing this.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
like her
I don't
scrapbooking room.
I don't think that's all she would want though. Like I know that she'd probably.
But I was just giving examples of what she could put that's more like feminine in
a gym. Oh, would you guys have a gym in your crib? I'd put
yeah,
it in my crib.
Yeah, but that wouldn't be a room, bro. That'd be like my garage or something.
Yeah. In my basement, but yeah.
Oh yeah, basement. That's because I have a 12
As long as you
car
can ventilate
garage,
it properly, you know.
Yeah,
sweating
12
and
car
shit.
garage. It's a 12-car garage. So. But I have 2 cars in that bitch though. What the fuck?
I feel like you're gonna be the same way though. I'm broke.
No doubt. I'm broke. It's like he gonna make a $10 million change. Like, yeah, bro, I don't even have no money.
I mean, because at that point I'm like, I'm a millionaire. It's been working for me, so I'm still broke.
That's fair.
Like,
Hey, Dad, what are we gonna get from your will? I'm broke.
He said, "Shit, I don't even know.
I'm broke. I don't know.
He said, I don't even
I
know.
get a couple
I don't even know
thousand.
how we ordered this out. This is too much." Nah, honestly though, I feel like, would you build your house or would you
For sure build.
would you buy a house and like renovate it?
I asked
If I have
my
enough money,
old
build.
teacher because he built his own house, and he probably wouldn't build his house again.
Mm.
He said it was more of a headache.
Well, how much money does he have? It's not a headache. When
I
you got
don't
money.
like want to put how much money he has, but I think he said that his house was like 400,000, 500,000, with the land, the like construction, building, all the.
Oh, that's actually
Yeah.
I feel like even as a millionaire, that's a pretty decent little split.
Yeah, I mean, but I'd rather have like
So rather just buy a house and renovate the fuck out that hole.
maybe, but like if I'm going to a realtor, like her job is to find like my dream house.
Type shit. Do you think you gonna? I mean, I guess they definitely have.
There's a lot
shit
of
to
different
Like
houses.
again, I'm not gonna be like I need the walls to be
I'm definitely
painted black
going-
and
you
I
guys going
need the arches and
modern
like
or-
yeah.
I don't know, bro.
Old-fashioned.
If I'm finna drop 500,000 on a house, bro, I need all my shit the way I want it. Everything down to the fucking crevices in the walls.
But I guess most of the stuff will already be how you want it. If it's like a one.
if she finds my dream house for real, yeah, then it's like bet you going crazy with it. I feel like I might look first, but like if
Before I pay anybody.
But like if I don't find, if I don't find shit, bro, like I'm finna build the fuck out of my own shit. I also think like I would want to build my house just because like, especially if I have the like a good size of money to do it.
You're just talking about how you don't have an hour to cook, but you're gonna have an hour to
construct the house because
I
at
feel
that
like
point it's
constructing
more
a house,
of
you're
a,
setting aside
it's
time.
it's more of a project. You know, it's more
yeah, but
something
like
I can
you'd
do.
be managing it, like
Yeah.
you'd be coming in, like making sure.
Yes. Yeah,
I feel like I would take time aside to build my own house.
Because at that point, bro, that like it would be like, yeah, we can work on this project. It doesn't have to be done in a day. Like we can do this over time and just get it, done.
And chances are you're gonna have a home you're living in if you have, you know what I mean? Like you'll have a place you're already living in before you build your dream home.
And then yeah, exactly. And then on top of that, like certain steps are gonna take time. So it's like, okay, while y'all work on this, I do what I need to do, and I can still think about shit, come back, check in, whatever.
Once you give them the main frame of how you want like the area to look, they're gonna build that shit.
And like I wouldn't just
Yeah.
go into the house and be like, okay, so how the fuck do we want to look? Like I would already have like a set plan. Like, okay, so this is how I would want this shit to look. This is what I want out here. Blah 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 blah. Here's the blueprint, and I'll be back. Help out, maybe manage a little bit.
And I
shit
feel like
that.
I feel like we would have somebody helping us design the house.
Of course,
Yeah,
you're paying,
yeah,
you're
yeah.
paying
Like,
professionals.
Like a
to-
person, like architecture.
Yeah, I'm not
to render you the 3D model, to do this, to do that. Like,
I can't draw. It's not happening on my half. I just want to tell you what to do. Like, yeah, bro, I kind of want it to look like this. You could use this kind of material for this right here.
I was saying, are you guys gonna go modern or like more old-fashioned style?
modern.
Or modern.
Right?
No, you know what? Now that I'm thinking
What do you
about
mean
it,
by
too,
old-fashioned though?
Like,
What's
Castle type
old-fashioned?
shit?
yeah, I think a castle or like old-fashioned mansion style, as opposed to modern. I'm thinking like more like it could be
Marvel.
like glass or fucking like a black exterior, like all black or all. You know what I mean by modern. You can pretty much tell right away when you think modern.
Honestly, it would depend. Cause like, I ain't gonna cap, bro. Like delivering and shit like that, seeing all the different houses and stuff like that. Like there are a lot of things that I really fuck with of like some of like the older fashion models. Like I really fuck with like stonework and shit like that. Like,
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
and just like I don't know, just kind of like the different ways they have shit shaped. But like at the same time, like I wouldn't want like I wouldn't want a castle or no like weird ass looking. Like I would want a modern day house, but like
Would you do a house like? I'm pretty sure we saw this.
I don't want my house to look like this.
Like
oh,
a-
like with a point,
Yeah, I want
like with the roof like
yeah,
this.
I want it to be like flat.
Yeah,
If
I'd
you're
rather
gonna be in
have a flat
Wisconsin, you probably need a like this though.
Well, I don't plan to live in Wisconsin.
It's true.
Yeah, I was gonna say my house probably will not be anywhere where I get a lot of snow.
Would you ever make a house with the connecting thing? Did you see the same house that I did?
No. So it's like one building here, one building there.
Yeah, like
and
the
then
house
got
was
a
like
bridge
this,
across.
and it had a little bridge, and then the little driveway was like this too.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope.
That's
as hell.
pretty dope.
I would fuck with that. That would be cool. Boy, you tell me I got a walkway in my crib, like that'd be cool. Because at that point, it's like I have 2 houses. The only thing with that is like you said, I would need somebody to probably come clean, because that's a lot of cleaning.
Yeah.
But like,
especially if it's like that little bridge of glass or something.
See, and that's the other thing too, is like that I would really have to see how that works, because like I just feel like I wouldn't necessarily think it'd fall, but like worst come to worst, that bitch fell, that'd be tough. Yeah. Like that.
Where are the kids playing on the glass bridge?
Like I don't know. Glass with kids definitely not the way to go with that one.
Well, obviously it'd be some thick ass reinforced ass glass. We're not talking like window panes. A fucking bridge, you know. But yeah,
I'm just saying. But yeah, I don't know. But like, I don't know. I've definitely given thought into like how I would want my house designed and shit like that. Especially like if I have money, because I gotta put like a court somewhere.
Yeah.
A little pool in the back.
That's all good. Like I fuck with that, but no, I couldn't do it. Cause I'm thinking also like, if I for whatever reason don't want to live there anymore, after I build it, let's say I get divorced or something, like I really like I don't want to live here anymore. You sell it, but it's your dream house. That doesn't mean it's gonna be someone else's dream house.
People still gonna probably fuck around and buy it.
Yeah, but they might really lowball you because like, oh, I don't really want this, or they might not get as you might.
But I'm rich.
Yeah, I feel like if you're rich, you have it posted up and you're already in a new location.
Like, yeah, if I'm getting ready to sell this house, then I'm.
But like the market can change to the point like.
But I'm probably gonna be prepared for the loss though. Yeah. If I'm getting ready to sell for the house, at that point, for whatever reason, whatever the reason may be, it'd have to be a really good reason for me to want to sell.
And I can't even do that.
That's up to you. But either way it goes, if you build a house, you're still going to lose money regardless.
How are you not going to like the house if you built it, though?
No, but I know that. But I'm just saying, I just give you, like, for whatever reason, like, I divorced my wife, and it's like, I don't know, some white people shit, like, oh, too many bad memories in here or some shit. I don't know. But I was just saying, because I think that's the only reason why I would rather buy a house that's already made. It was already sold to me. Odds are I'm going to be able to sell it to somebody else easier than like if I make this house.
Yeah, I guess. I guess like for me it's just like, especially if I already have millions of dollars.
We're thinking about like building our dream home. John's like, yeah, but what if I gotta sell it? Like,
I'm like,
I
feel like I wouldn't get in it. I feel like we're not gonna get into the position where I would need to sell it. Like
I'm broke. I need to sell this bitch.
I mean, shit, you do you. Sell your shit if you care to. But like, if I built that bitch, bro, especially at that point, bro, like if I really needed to leave that. At that point, it's just like, okay, we could damn near give this bitch to somebody in the family that needs it, or like I can make it out to be a great thing.
Jhoan, it would hurt his soul too much to give something away like that.
Like, yeah, because he's petty, bro.
Yes,
he's bad.
I could be like, you know what? I get this house to Michael. It's not bad. He got 3 kids too. He probably use it. No, but the bastard called me. The bastard did me wrong in 2008. Nah, fuck that motherfucker.
Yeah, see, nah.
That'd be my thinking, like, you know what?
So, well, I guess I'll charge him.
Yeah, like, half price.
Plus, I mean, I also think about it, too, like, I wouldn't be getting, like, unnecessary shit that people wouldn't necessarily, like, people want a pool in their backyard. Mm-hmm. You probably gonna find somebody that wants a basketball court near their house.
Like, the center of it is your face that you made.
See, but I wouldn't do something like that though.
Like that sounds like something.
Yeah, I wouldn't do anything like that though. Like I wouldn't do anything like that. Like it would still be a solid structure house. And then on top of that, like we're already like the people we're selling this house to have shit tons of money too, because it's not gonna be like a cheap sell. No, yeah. So at that point, it's like, yeah, bro. I mean, I might take a couple hit on the mill or whatever, but like. I'm probably going to still get it back a good amount. And on top of that, like, if you don't like something, you can change it.
I don't know. I've seen a lot of negative shit on, like, mansions and shit.
See, that's
like Jordan, like, selling his, like, mansion that had the 23 and everything. It was, like, his dream house in Chicago, or Illinois, I mean. I don't know if it was Chicago. But, like, let's say he bought the whole thing for, like, I think it was, like, $40 million, and then he ended up selling it.
Didn't his go up in price?
I don't think it did.
Oh, really? Well, I mean, either way, it's Michael Jordan. No,
Yeah,
like,
and you'd think it'd go up because he's Michael Jordan.
but either way, like,
So you think he was hurt?
Yeah, like, he didn't
He's a
care.
billionaire.
I don't think
He's in Charlotte.
That's exactly the argument we're making. Is that we won't care.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And
He
like,
literally looked at the.
I'm broke. If I was Michael, I'm talking about like I just bought a team. I'm broke.
This man said, "Shit, I bought it for 40 million, sold it for how much he sold it for?"
I don't know. He lost like let's say 5 to 10 mil probably.
Oh, I thought you was gonna say like half. If I only lost 5 to 10 mil, shit, boy, I sold it for 30. Damn, let's a come up.
Bro, if I was him, no bullshit, I'd look at one of my kids and be like, this house, whatever I sell it for is when I'm leaving you. I'd be like, you better try to like sell this bitch or whatever. At the end of the day, I'm not leaving him that house.
I feel like here we go with that kid.
Yeah, I was
topic
gonna say
again.
like, bro, he's been driving home this topic since we've talked about it. He's like, bro, I'm not leaving my kids shit. We get it. Your kids are gonna suffer after you die. Like, we got it.
We get that. That's cool. We not gonna have that for our kids.
It's
But
like,
that's
shit,
cool.
Bitch, you might have to adopt some kids, folks. 'Cause they're not
I'm
finna
gonna
want
be
to
like, hey, your daddy fucked you up. That's
I hope
tough.
your kids aren't at the age where they need to be adopted when you die. I hope they all make it till at least like 35,
no, but if they're
40
my
before
kids,
you
they
do
finna
that.
come up to Michael like, hey, uncle, like, I'm your favorite nephew. Like, you want to take me on your vacation with your kids?
Like, shit, how much money your dad leave you?
He said, you know my dad. He's like, yeah, you like your dad, so I'm not taking you.
Shit, I don't know what to tell you, my guy.
I'd probably take your kid.
Nah, I'd probably take your kids.
Yeah. See, I think that you're thinking that we think like you.
Yeah.
No,
Especially if
I'd
I have money, I'd be like, oh,
I'd
yeah,
take
bro.
Terrence's kid.
I feel like you would have my kid like Harry Potter. Like, your kid would be the fucking steps
No.
fucking with my kid.
It all depends on your kid, like how old he is. He's fucking gonna be exactly like you. Like I'm talking about like,
I'm a
like
demon.
let's say he in college, right? Hey, uncle, can you pick me up? How'd you
Here
get
we
there?
go, bro. Here we go.
I took the bus.
Argument, bro.
I Ubered there. Uber back? I'm not giving you a ride.
But in this argument, that kid probably has Uber money.
Did you leave him Uber money?
Yes.
So then he shouldn't be asking me for a ride.
But he trying to save because he broke like you.
And I'm looking at him like, I'd probably catch the bus if I were you.
You a bitch.
The bus costs $1. It's free to get a ride from you.
Yeah, he's going to say that, but I didn't put gas in my car. You got gas money? He said, uncle, but you got it.
I got it.
He said,
But I don't need to go nowhere.
Like, at the end of the day, I'm not going to pick up my kids. Why am I going to pick up your kid? That's what I'm going to tell him. Uncle,
Dad,
please.
it's storming out. Please.
So, damn, what time
How
the
did
bus
you
come?
get there?
You
Why
got
are
your
you
umbrella?
there? Oh, your friend was going to drop you off, but his mom can't anymore?
I feel like you'd be there to like, ask your mother. I don't.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah, your
Same
wife.
thing. Like, oh, you want somebody to pick you up? Ask your aunt. To your kid.
That's crazy. My kids ain't never hanging out at your house.
Because I'm going to treat them like my kids. Like,
He's like, y'all hungry? How much money y'all got?
no, not like that. But I'm talking about, like, if your kid really called me, and it's more like,
I feel like our kids would be like, y'all trying to get some food? Like, we're not even thinking about who's paying for it. Just be like, let's
he said,
go.
yeah, I got 5 on it. My kid would be like, yeah, I got 5 on it. He said, no, like, I got it. Like, you sure? Like, I got $5 on it. That's how my kid's going to be
My kids
raised.
coming home talking about, yeah, we have to pay for them again, Dad.
Again, Dad.
He said he had 5 on it, but he did not.
Did not. He told us he lost it.
He said he's broke.
Oh.
No, but, like, I'd pick up your guys' kids, like, emergency type shit. I wouldn't be an asshole, like
Well,
uncle, like,
emergency, I would hope so.
yeah, like that. But I'm talking about, like, oh, yeah, I went out.
Yeah, at that point,
Why did
it's
you
like-
go out? I
especially
needed
for,
to go to the
like-
mall. How'd you get there?
Yeah. Because when my kids get to that point where, you know, it's like you can travel and take the bus and kind of like
I'm talking
get your
about-
own way out, it's like, all right, bro.
Yeah, but I'm talking about, like, let's say, again, for whatever reason, your kids are under my, like I'm taking care of your guys' kids and they're in high school or whatever, and I get called, like, hey, uncle, or hey, uncle, I'm in jail right now. Can you bail me out?
Would you bail my kid out, folks?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If I knew
Nah.
why.
You wouldn't bail my kid out, folks?
If
They
I
gotta
knew
learn
why.
that lesson. You got yourself in there, bro. That's how my
Alright, what
kids-
if it wasn't his fault, though?
Oh, well, if it's not your fault. we
Yeah,
got
again,
you.
like, that's
but
what
at
I'm
the
saying,
same time, like,
Is it really not your
you had something to do with this shit.
I think
It also depends on
for
what the
your
crime
guys'
was.
kids, I would bail them out.
It would depend on what the crime was. Like, if you, like,
If you
stole
murdered somebody-
something, or murdered someone. Well, if you murder someone,
Yeah, they're going.
They're not letting you buy now.
But I'm talking about, like if they stole something for either one of your kids, and they called me in jail, yeah, I'll pick you up.
It's $1,000.
Yeah, I'll pick you up. And then they're like, it happens again? Like, yeah, like, morally inside, I'm like, the first time it was on me because you're my friend's or my brother's son, but now it's like, I'm not going to keep like, I'm not going to keep bailing you out.
Fucking up. I would have to hear what they have to say.
No, again, first time, unless they did something like stupid dramatic where like you killed somebody, you did something that like you probably will be getting jail time, I'm not gonna bail you out. But I'm talking more like I got caught with weed and this.
Oh,
yeah,
some petty shit. Yeah, of course. At that point, I'll just kind of discipline you. Like
like I'll pick you up, do this, and I'm like,
man, don't get caught next time.
I damn near owe your dad for this one. So
because like
do this.
My thing is like, especially with my kids, is like, it's not like I'm gonna let them do whatever they want in this sense, but like if I've done it or like I've been through that before, I'm gonna understand where you're coming from. Like you get caught with like whatever, it's gonna be like, shit, bro, you tweaking, like we can have that conversation. I'll bail you out. But like if you're doing some dumb shit that I've never done, like you stole a car.
No,
bro,
like
I'm talking
about
like
I broke a bottle over somebody's head. Like
it's like, bro, like you really tweaking. So
like
I'm
you
gonna
was
let
in a bar fight. So again,
I'm gonna let you sleep
for
out.
your guys' kids. First bail is on the house. Just because I fuck with y'all. And if I'm taking care of them for whatever reason, something bad happened to you guys, so all right, I'll do it. Troubled kid, whatever, talk to him. But if it happens again,
they gotta let him.
You know that I wouldn't bail my own kid, right? Like, I only did it because you're not my kid. That's what I would tell him. Like,
yeah, I mean, yeah, it would like, some petty shit, I got you. Especially for some petty shit, because it's like, oh, shit, bro, yeah, like, this is just, average kid shit, whatever.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, something drastic, and it's
like,
bro,
stealing. You know that your dad left you so much money. What the fuck are you stealing?
That's the other thing too. Like, bro, why
like,
are you being a dummy about it?
Like stealing, or you doing coke? What
the fuck are you doing?
Bro, that'd be so upsetting.
Like something like that, I'd be like, again,
I'm letting you sit if you did coke. I'm sorry.
Your kids, again, first time on the house, just for your kids.
Man, nah, let my kids sit.
He's doing coke. Facts.
He's doing coke.
At that point, I'm like,
he doing anything other than let him sit. He needs that night.
I don't think I can do it.
Just let him get the 12 hours in. Don't get him out right away.
All right,
he get in there. If you get him out, that's fine. He get in there at like 3 a.m. Don't get his ass till like 7 p.m.
Some coke, like damn.
Like I said, for whatever reason, but like,
maybe
all that money your daddy left you for coke.
Like, that's what I would tell. Like I'd be like, I'll talk to him. Like, yeah, like this really what you're doing.
This is really what you got going
on.
Like
we can get you some help if you like struggling through whatever. But
ain't no way in hell my kid doing coke. I'd be rolling in my grave. What the fuck?
I'd be like, your dad wouldn't like it, folks.
Yeah.
And then again, next time you are caught or you were in jail for whatever reason, it could be more petty than this. You got drunk and you got drunk in public and
pissed on the side of a building.
Right. Something like that. I'm not bailing you out. So you used it on this, which I guess might have been the better.
Are you gonna give him a choice? Maybe you want me to bail you out now?
No. You want to use your get off free card now, or
I wouldn't do that.
No, because then at that point you're like, shit, we could just commit some more crimes.
Exactly.
Then I got another one
gonna come through.
Yeah, I'm not.
No, that would be tough though. Especially like, because I feel like especially if our kids are close and like we all are still living and all taking care of our own kids, and like they get into some shit, it's gonna be one of us that they call.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'd bail you guys as kids.
It's gonna be one of them.
I feel like my kid would be scared to call me.
My kid, they would know.
Well, obviously, our kids would not want to call their dad.
I'm gonna let them know.
You guys just said the obvious. Like, yeah, my kid would not call me. Definitely wouldn't call me.
I let them know. Like, yeah, if y'all get into it, you better know your mom number. I'm gonna let you sit.
Because I'm gonna treat your guys' kids like I'm treating Alakai, bro.
No, bro, Alakai's gonna have a good life. I'm already done.
No.
Yeah, he's gonna have a good life.
By the time he's like in middle school and shit, bro, motherfucker, he's gonna be kind of decent.
Yeah, but he's not gonna be decent all the time. He's gonna be decent when he sees me.
Okay, here we go with that Jhoan shit, bro.
Hey, so you saying the family ain't finna get none of the bread?
I'm not saying none of the bread. It's more like
I'm gonna make most of the bread.
No, I don't want to put the family business out there, so I'll say it later. But I just feel like if, like, let's say Lupe isn't in the business, then she's not
right, like
eating like I am. So she's not. If Michael is in the business, then he can do the same thing without Kai. You want to do the same thing?
How do you feel about like Like your kids, like they came to my crib and like I spoiled the fuck out of them while they were in my possession.
As long as it's spoiled to the point where
like a good spoiled.
Yeah,
obviously.
like I'm talking about like if you buy them certain things or whatever, because I'll do the same thing to your kids. Like I'm like to the point where like, can we go to the store and your kids are sleeping over? Like okay,
facts.
We want this, and this, like a movie, snacks, and this. Like okay, like whatever. But it's not to the point where like, oh, your dad, so you can't have sugar. Fuck it, here, have all this candy. Here in my house.
See, you can't disobey my rules.
That's what I'm saying. Like I wouldn't do that. But I
like,
hope that doesn't happen either.
But like, what if like we go to the store and like you come back and like they got a brand new pair of shoes.
I was just about to say, like, if you let me
Then
take your kids and I'm taking care of them,
I owe you
and like,
a pair of shoes.
I'm going to the store or whatever.
And I wouldn't like pay you there, but like let's say I'm like, oh, bet, like you bought him shoes, like he already has shoes, but all right. And then let's say later that year, we go shopping and your son asks for like a jacket or something. Like, oh yeah,
you're just gonna pay it for it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even like have him ask. I'd just be like, hey, we're here with everybody. If I'm buying my kid something,
yeah,
I'm
that's
not gonna
also
let you
true.
sit and be like, oh,
like,
nice jacket. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'd be like, pick up some shoes or you want a nice jacket.
Yeah.
Get your little.
I gotta treat you like fan, like
Yeah, exactly.
Facts.
Yeah.
Factual.
Yeah, cause that'd be.
So that's a nice jacket I got your cousin.
Like, you really fuck with that?
I might do that actually, just at first to fuck with him.
No, my kid's gonna cry, bro. My kid's gonna cry.
No, that's it.
I just know that if he cries and tells you about it, just know that I told
Nah,
him.
like it's gonna be like you not gonna offer it to him, and then after you offer it to him, he's gonna be like, I don't even want it anymore.
He said, no, I'm good.
I'm good.
At that point, I feel really bad. Like, damn.
He said, nah, bro, I really want you to get something. Like,
Yeah.
I'll pick you out.
Then it'd be like just like your dad. Like,
It's like, no, my daddy taught me not to beg.
No, that'd be some shit though. But yeah. Well, on that note, we can go ahead and close out this episode. Thank you guys for tuning in as always. Let us know some topics you want to hear. If you want to be a guest, let us know. Like, share, subscribe to the video.
If you're still here, type Alpha Romeo 387 at capital 3
What the fuck is he talking about?
at Gmail, and that's how I know you're still here.
Oh man. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.